What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of euro, dollar, and GBP USD. Let's find out what kind of trading opportunity we have in both of these instruments. We'll do first euro dollar and then we'll jump on to GBP USD to see what trading opportunity you have. So make sure you stick till the end of this video so that you know both of them how we can find a trading opportunity. Now, what you see on the screen, this is the euro dollar on the 4-hour time frame, and we see that a trading opportunity is being arised in this time frame. Before we discuss, make sure you smash the like button. Now, let's start with first of all higher time frame, monthly time frame. We'll do first euro dollar and we'll jump on to GBP USD. So on the monthly, what you saw that euro dollar, as discussed in quite a few of my analysis, euro dollar monthly looking like a very strongly bearish. Now, in this bearish market previous months we saw a nice healthy bearish candle with a red body and long wick. As a result, as soon as the monthly closed, we saw that euro dollar melt to the downside, drop down. Now this monthly candle is full now body red. It's a strong bearish candle. Now the question is where we can find a trading opportunity and where we can even see a bounce from euro dollar. So first to do that, let's see one thing is here. Let me draw this level here. Why did I draw? You see there is a long doji here created in March 2020 when there was a pandemic started, and that candle basically was a reversal candle. From this doji, euro dollar started to reverse to the upside, created this pattern and then it started to drop. But if you see the historical data, euro dollar basically in a downtrend, so downward movement is always stronger than upward movement. Now at this point, what you saw, you see this doji basically acted here as a strong level of resistance. You saw that this doji also when they tested the high of this doji and then broke down. After that, euro dollar didn't look back, every month dropping down. So what all that mean, that we might see a possible bounce from the end of this doji. So with that being said, we still have some gap to fill on euro dollar, almost 160 pip still ahead from this zone, and still we have a bearish move to take on euro dollar. So let's see on the weekly time frame now what's happening. Now on the weekly, after the previous week's big move to the downside, we saw that this week euro dollar came here, created this doji here. So we see a doji. Now there is a lot of things. Wait till today how this candle is going to be closing, because what you saw that this doji basically has created a higher low. So this is still weekly close is remaining. We don't know either this candle is closing like that or it will close below this level. So let's see for the lower time frame to see how we can find a trading opportunity. Now daily, we saw that yesterday euro dollar went above, broke all this level, broke this 20 period moving average and closed as a pin bar. Now after this kind of pin bar, you can expect to create another one to the downside, at least the same length of this pin bar. With that being said, euro dollar is still something to go down, as we have seen on the higher time frame as well. Euro dollar is pushing down. Now let's see on the 4-hour time frame how we can find a trading opportunity. Now today, you know that there has been a high impact news release on euro, and we saw that euro just broke down after this news release. Now still we have 54 minutes to go. Then how we can trade? This is the 4-hour time frame. You saw that there has been a false breakout to the upside of all of this level, and then immediately the price came back. Now after this false breakout, we saw that on the 4-hour euro dollar has created a nice looking head and shoulder pattern in this important level of trend line. So this is a nice bearish price action pattern creating a head and shoulder break to the downside with this current 4-hour candle. Now still this candle has not closed. Now what is the best location to trade? Now what we will be doing with our VIP member and a student to close this 4-hour candle, based on how this candle is closing, we will place a pending order along this zone based on how the candle is closing, so that our trade triggers if this one closes as a bearish engulfer, then we'll consider trading to the short side. That means selling euro dollar from along this zone to the downside to take at least 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio for this move to the downside. Now, if you find value in this analysis, smash the like button. Now, let's jump on to GBPUSD to see what kind of trading opportunity it is giving. Now, we see this is the 4-hour time frame on GBPUSD. There is a big move, there's a big breakout to the downside, and that is what exactly I mentioned in quite a few of my analysis, including my weekly forex forecast, that GBP is likely to drop, and exactly as it has done yesterday. Also in my live stream I said the same thing, that GBPUSD is dropping from here, and the price did exactly as it is. Now at this point you saw that there is a big breakout to the downside. Then how we will be trading? Keep in mind that always chasing a move is not a good idea. We will be waiting currently for a slow retracement. If we see that GBPUSD closing like this with a big candle, then we can expect another one to drop down again. So before we trade, we need a slow retracement or at least one doji like that. If we see that something like that doji has been created, then we'll be trading immediately to the downside, keeping our stop loss above the doji, taking at least 1 to 3 or more risks to reward ratio to take this move to the downside as well on GBPUSD. Now as you have seen that the same pattern on the higher time frame on GBPUSD monthly, weekly, and daily is aligning with the bearish movement, as exactly same as the euro dollar. The difference is that GBPUSD looks strongly bearish than euro dollar. Now at the same time, we can keep in mind that there is a trend line here that GBPUSD has created. This channel has been broken on the 4-hour time frame, and we'll be waiting for a little bit of retracement, maybe to this, to this support as a resistance. So there is a support here could be tested as a resistance, and then we'll consider shorting GBPUSD with a high risk to reward ratio. Now if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.